can you work in PT school? Number one. And number two, if you can, what kind of work can you do? Let's talk about it on this video.
Yeah, it's one heart, one shot, now the future is yours. Go! I'm turning dreams into reality. In the lab with the...
What's going on, guys? My name is Coleman. I'm a physical therapist and the co-founder of Pre-PT Grind. And on this video, we're going to be talking about, one, can you work in PT school? And number two, if you can, what kind of work can you do to make money while you're in school? Whether undergrad, PT school, PTA school, doesn't matter. Can you work in PT school and what type of work can you do? So, a little background about myself. While I was in undergrad and physical therapy school, I worked. So, I am a little bit biased on this subject, just so you know. And other people you might talk to might say, no, of course you cannot work. So just take into account the context and background of what people are telling you and why they're telling you that. So I'll tell you a little bit about my background so you know where I'm coming from and my bias about why I think you can work in PT school. So let's start with the definition of work, okay? Because I think that's where some of the confusion might come in. So working in PT school, my definition of working in PT school would be anything that you can do that revolves around your main priority of completing PT school or PTA school, all right? So if you can find flexible jobs that work around your schedule that you need to be in for PT or PTA school, then why can't you work? Why can't you make extra income while you're in PT school, while you're in class? I don't understand why not. And if you feel the same way, then yes, you can work. However, if your definition of work is, I still need to be a PT tech, or I need to clock into whatever job from, let's just say some part-time job from 12 to 4 p.m., 12 p.m. to 4 p.m., then that might be a situation where it might not be advantageous for you to work. You might have class from 12 to 4 p.m. You might have a lab from 12 to 4 p.m. You might have a test from 12 to 4 p.m. while you're in PT or PTA school. If that's the case, you probably can't do that job specifically. And if that's your definition of work, then no, you cannot work in PT school. You're gonna have to choose either one. But if your definition of work is doing something flexible that can work around your schedule, why not make extra income if that's what you want to do, okay? So in my background, I was a drummer, which is flexible. It was only on weekends. A golf caddy. I can go during the week, on the weekends, anytime as long as the sun was out. I was a social media director, publications director. I wrote blogs, and we started Pre-PT Grind while we were in physical therapy school. All of those, Uber driver as well. Other stuff might come to my head, so I might just throw stuff out there. But all of those revolved around me being in school. If I needed to drop those jobs to study for a test for 2 days or 3 days, I can do it. If I didn't have anything coming up in my academics, then I can go work for that weekend or those 2 days. Or if we had a break, I can go work. Or if it was whatever that is. My jobs, my streams, my small streams of income at that time revolved around my main priority of school. So if you can work and do that and handle that while you're in undergrad or PT school, you can do that. Do you have to have as many jobs as I did? No, but if you have one thing or two things on the side that are enjoyable, that you can do, that are easier, that are easy, that are quick to pick up, quick to put down, why not have them if that is your goal, okay? So the next thing is that balance. Now, I did not do all of those things right out the gate, all at the same time when I started physical therapy school. I didn't start physical therapy school and have like 7 jobs. When I started physical therapy school, all I was doing was really driving Uber on the weekends and playing drums on the weekends. So we had rehearsal like once a week. Then I played on the weekends for a couple church services or concerts. And for Uber, if I was home and it was on a break, I just picked it up every once in a while. So once I first started PT school, I was really 90%, 95%, 80% in the books. That was my main priority. And it just happened to be that if I had some time, I would go drive for Uber. Or if I had a concert coming up, I would go to practice and play at the concert for a couple hours, de-stress a little bit. Then after that, I was back in the books. You can ask people who I was in PT school with or in undergrad with. I had my PT books. at the sound checks, at the concerts, at the rehearsals. So it all revolved around PT school. Then once I got more comfortable and was able to handle more on my plate, once I got used to PT school, then I started to add things on with moderation. So that's my background, that's my story. So that's really what you have to think about. Can you work in PT school? I believe so, yes, if you're subscribing to my idea of work. All right, and that's my background as well on why I think you can work. So other ideas of what you can do: anything flexible, whatever you think of. You can make a YouTube channel, you could be a TikTok influencer, you can babysit, you can mow lawns, you can deliver pizza. Like literally, where's my phone? Literally, there's so much money in these things. And if you look up outside of technology as well, that can bring you extra income if you need it. So I just don't want you to be closed in a box. I don't want you to be struggling as well financially if you want to go on vacation while you're on break, or not pay for a pizza with loans. Like easy stuff, simple stuff. I want you guys to be able to have the extra income to do that. And if you don't work in PT school, then if you really do the math, how much are you paying for a pizza? If you're paying for loans for a vacation, how much is that vacation really? So if you have that extra income, it can definitely help you out as well. So I think you can work in PT school. If you differ or have a different opinion, drop it below. I'd love to hear it. But I hope that brings you value. Like, subscribe, share, and we'll see you on the next video.